So here I am. It's day 2 on July 2021. I'm actually sitting outside my house, my Reading house at 2352 Candlewood Drive, and it's just after 11 p.m. in Northern California. It is 29 degrees Celsius and a little bit smoky. So I'm getting my next video in to reflect on today and just whatever the ramblings come out over the next few minutes. I decided not to go live because I just wanted to possibly ramble and put this up later. I also wanted to go to my Facebook feed so the live feed doesn't go to Facebook, or I can't find the settings. So if you know how to do that for live, great, let me know. Otherwise I'm not terribly worried, because I will put these videos on my YouTube channel as well, so that there is another place for it too. So it's all good. So I have finished packing. I head out in the morning. My plan is to be on the road by 7 a.m. Pacific time, California time. So I hope I get enough sleep to be able to do that. But if I don't, it won't be too far behind that anyway. So I'm not terribly worried. My room is empty. I've given it a little bit of a clean, a little bit more cleaning to do. I'll do that in the morning as I pack the last things, as I strip my bed, put the bedding in the box, put the last few things and some food things. So, you know, all the practicals. Not that you really need to know about that. So reflecting on a week that's been busy, trying to catch up with different people. Emotions have not really been there. I am potentially ignoring them, kinda stuffing them down. It's been a little overwhelming. Just even the concept of taking a road trip, and as the song goes in Frozen, into the unknown, because it is somewhat unknown. So I don't know really what it looks like. I've got some stops along the way. My first stop will be Northern Nevada to stay with a friend for a couple of nights before I head into Utah, then down to through Utah through to Arizona, a couple of stops, catching some people hopefully on the way through. Then I'll start to head east again towards Texas, through Texas a little bit, then further east into the next bigger stop is so Texas. I'm hoping to stop a bit longer, so for those of you that are prayers, I'm hoping to connect with the Chosen team in Texas, so please keep that in your prayers for open doors or an opportunity to just meet and greet and get my face in front of people, and trusting some opportunities longer term there as well. So that'll be in Midlothian, Texas. So that's probably 2 weeks away, depending on my stops along the way through. I guess I'll keep you posted about that too. From Texas, then I head for east again towards Georgia. There are some big stretches I'm going to break up. I really don't want to drive more than 8 hours, so that's going to be my plan. Georgia is my next biggest stop, with some friends there that are doing some things. So it's an adventure, it's a research trip, it's a let's just see what happens, and a trust and faith trip with the Lord in every area. And then I trust from Georgia I'll end up in Greenville, South Carolina, and meet up with some of the team that's already been heading there to build the next thing with Eric and Candace Johnson. And they are establishing a plant called Studio. So if you're interested, it is studiogreenville.com, so check that out. So that's the trajectory right now, as at right now. But you know, I've said yes to the Lord, and it could change anywhere between tomorrow morning and whenever. So you know, that's part of the fun with running with the Lord, you know. So it's been 3 years of just saying yes and trusting, and now we start to put that more in action. If you guys feel led to support me, I would love some financial support. I definitely need prayer support. I don't know about finances right now. You know, like I said, it's a faith journey. I'm trusting doors will open for a working visa in the next short little while. I am here legally. I have a visa application in the system, but it's still a visitor's visa. There are limitations on that. So, you know, I'm trying not to work out where the things or the resources are coming from. So I'm just trying to do one day at a time, one step at a time. And I have peace about the whole deal too. So, you know, I always follow peace. So that's something I do. So yes, sowing seed to help build the next thing. So I'm on a mission to help, you know, bring what I have in skills and knowledge and wisdom to the next thing. Hopefully it will be with Eric and Candace and or The Chosen. Both would be great. But, you know, like I said, it's up to the Lord, and I will just keep saying yes and moving forward. So with that, moving forward idea, I haven't talked too much about emotions. I think I'm still processing, and I'm still just getting the practical components in place. So I am going to say goodnight and crawl into bed because it's almost 11:30, I think, or 11:15. I don't know. I've lost track of time today. For those of you that do follow my newsletter, I am writing my newsletter. I've started it, but I haven't finished it, and I want to put some video links in there. And again, I'll be doing a shout out for supporters to help me with the next thing for the next mission field that I'm being called to doing. So, you know, feel free to message me, DM me, whatever the catchphrase is I need to say. I don't know. I don't do too much on social media much these days because that's not my thing specifically. So I'm stepping out, putting it out there, doing a shout out for a 30-day challenge right now to do video blogs. I'd love to hear from you as well. Put some comments in there and let me know. And apart from that, this is something, you know, if nobody sees it, that's going to be okay too. I'm not doing it for views. I'm not doing it for popularity. It's an exercise of crossing a chicken line on some level, and just sharing my process and being real and vulnerable as I go. So on that note, I will say good night, and I will see you again tomorrow on July 3 as I've headed out. I may do it when I get to Nevada. I may do it on the road. I am going to actually try and do, I know I've said good night 3 times already, you know, the end for the end, you know, one of those things. I am going to put my GoPro on my dash of the car and see what sort of footage I can capture on the road trip. So keep an eye out for that to come, some road footage of maybe desert or lots of nothing, or some really great views. So we'll see how that works. Everything's charged and ready to go. So yes, again, good night. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.